The key purpose of the post-2015 agenda, from my perspective, is to reconcile the development and environment agendas. There is not necessary harmony. There is latent conflict between these two agendas. More than 20 years ago, the world embarked on a very ambitious project. The Brundtland Report was the first attempt to link the concern of the people with the concerns for the planet. The Rio Conference in 1992 was the World Summit for Environment and Development. Against this, the 2 decades between then and now experienced, to be frank, a setback. The MDGs in 2000 focused on people. The Rio +20 event in 2012 focused on the planet. The resilience debate has to be seen against this background. The resilience debate pointed to the need to put people center stage again and to fulfill people's needs without compromising the needs of future generations. Resilience might be a buzzword, yes, but we see it quite often that important and fruitful debates emanate from buzzwords. So it's okay. Coming back to the post-2015 agenda, this agenda should aim at a set of goals that is people-centered and at the same time planet-sensitive. The German government identified 4 strategic issues to be addressed in the post-2015 agenda, and Germany would like to find as much like-minded as possible for jointly pushing these 4 strategic issues center stage in this global agenda. First, eradicate extreme poverty and hunger. Second, preserve the natural resource base, ensure its sustainable use. Third, decent jobs and adequate income. Fourth, good governance, gender equality, human rights, peace. The more I listened to the presentations and discussions at this conference, the more I get convinced that the post-2015 issues on the one hand and resilience on the other do really constitute a mutual reinforcing process. The more resilient people, communities, countries and systems are, the more it is likely that we will achieve ambitious post-2015 goals. And vice versa, the more we invest in achieving such goals, the more resilient people are. Resilience is instrumental to achieve development goals, but at the same time, it is meaningful in itself and a central aspect in human well-being. Well, I know this is theory, but what does that mean for a donor like BMZ? We donors should join in a call for ambitious post-2015 goals, and at the same time, we should be prepared to be able to invest in the achievement of these goals and in strengthening resilience. On the one hand, resilient is a new word for very old topic in development policy. It calls for investment in people, in human capacities, social capital, in institutions that are close to people, simply as a precautionary approach. On the other hand, resilience has one new aspect. How do we as donors act in times of crisis and shocks? Do we simply help to cure and cushion the immediate impacts of these crises and shocks, or are we prepared to help people to overcome the shocks sustainably? I'm happy that German Development Cooperation now is able to seriously help strengthening resilience in all these aspects, and I probably will be able to tell you later what we have in mind in the second round. Thank you.
Well, thank you very much. It's good to hear that